So yeah, let's just get it going. Hopefully. So last time we were at here with the insane log. So let's see what it will happen today. Hopefully it's still not too bad, you know. Ooh, 7.1k. That's a huge chunk of scores right there. Alright. Oh. Gonna do for this one. I don't want it to be like a supernova. Today we're not going fast again. Fast is not the key for this kind of a game. Only patient is. Oh yeah, speaking about that, I also kind of like beating my previous record again, which I will upload on YouTube, just like this one. But instead of just kind of like upload it directly, I will actually make it delay a bit. Alright, there we go. That's the one we wanted. And now we can proceed to this. So yeah, it was pretty intense. It was pretty intense. I didn't know what I was doing, and I still got my PP right there. I feel like if I did it better, I could totally get 4 million. It's no problem because I got a pretty huge chunk of time before 7 times. So yeah. Oh wait. Ooh. Alright. I think we're still going good for today. Don't you think so? Oh yeah. This is totally gonna be good. Good and goofy. And all we need to do is just this. Goofy. Alright. So, what are we gonna do here? Should I just release it? Nah, not a good idea. Yeah, glad I didn't do that. Oh wow. What? Ah, screw it. Probably need a casual play right there. It's okay if we don't have one. Possibly, hopefully. Oh gosh, there are 2 for now. Now someone else. You. No, don't do it. Don't do it yet. You do this, right? Like, you just can't release them. Like that. And then you do that. Oh my gosh, 163,000 on the screen, can you believe it? Oh boy. Oh snap. I hope these songs are not copyright. If it is copyright, I will be so mad. So I'm just testing every genre of the song and see which one is good for not getting called as copyright. Because all the songs you know, they are just most likely copyright, like 80-90% of a chance. The songs you know. The more you know about the song, the higher chance it will get copyright. Alright, we should kind of like... No pressure, no pressure. Even though this is kind of like rushing to 10 million, and we have to use THR all the way through, but still, no pressure. Okay. Just let it flow. Like that. It's like good and goofy and... That was a really good choice. Ha! There. Oh, wait. I know the way for this, maybe. Got it! Yeah! Red, red. Blue is also a valid option, by the way. 958! We're getting closer to 10 million. That wasn't kind of predictable, but okay. Also, the score is getting bigger and bigger! Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Our instant lock still not lose. We're still not losing our instant lock just yet. Okay. What can we do right here? Maybe do that. And then that. Boom! What a trick to perform. So yeah, no rush, really. Also, take it easy. Because being rushed and being kind of like stressed is the worst way to play this game. So just take it easy. It's okay. You don't really have to take those things pretty seriously when it comes to jazz. Alright. No possible starting for it, which is good. And goofy. And jazzy, because we got 2222 on the stream timer. Probably, possibly not for the for the real recording timer, but you know, the timestamps and so on. What is everyone doing meanwhile? Oh, we got 960 already. That's cool. We need to have 1727 just to impress Daniel. And everyone who knows about this meme, I mean... I hope I did not say anything kind of like sus. I didn't, right? I didn't. Oh boy. Don't tell Daniel that I'm actually here. Well, I guess in a way he knows about it. In a way he doesn't. Guess we'll never find out. Hold up. We need to have an access to that kind of thing, which wait a second, we can do that. There we go. Please don't be that. Okay. Noise. Thanos. Alright, we have that. We still have 2 gaps to go. Boom. Yeah, I remember. Whenever I don't take it like seriously, I just play like hell good. I don't know why. Really, it's just me. Or I'm kind of not pressure, you know. There we go. We still need 1 gap right there. We cannot be stupid enough to actually have 2 hyper cubes to do 2 gaps. That's really stupid, you know. So instead, what we gotta do here is using the hyper cubes we have and try to make it past all of it, which is what we've been always doing. So hey, no pressure. Right. Wait a second. I need to. There we go. Easy. Or maybe we can just do that. And you see that, right? Can you have any gems? Remove is that white and red. Like that. You have it. You name it. You whatever it is. Oh gosh. Okay, at least we can kind of remove this one for now. Ouch. Oh. Flunging that is not being kind of friendly, you know. But we got this. We got this covered. It's no problem. I'm just being kind of swing today. Oh yeah, boy. Mistake, but it's dead. Oh wait, I just see a way to do it. But wait, that's not the one we are looking for. Despite this one is pretty gross. Yeah, that kind of looks it. Okay, whatever. 2 right here, 3 right there, and what about the 4th one? I really wanted to tell Daniel to come just to see me kind of like speaking this kind of nonsense. So like you'll say, oh, we're essentially the same. Oh my god. Well, he'll probably jab me at first. Sometimes I'm just like kind of, you know. I also need to remove this. Let's go. Don't know why I did this, but hey, a clean board again. I don't know if he prefers this part of me or myself that is being quite normal and impressed. Well, I kind of love myself being like this, not gonna lie. But people don't like it. I don't know why. It's just a part of me. A part of me that is being kind of funky. I don't think too much. I just this. Honestly, I love this stage of me, cause everything just being so light and lightly. Oh wait a second. I found a way to do it, but oh, that's double, right? Okay, wait a second. Wait a second, right there. So many possible combinations right there. Okay, wait, hold up. Hold the heck up. Hold the heck up, cause I found it! Took me long enough, huh? Alright. Okay. Got him. Oh. There's... That is quite a possible way, not gonna lie. Heck. It's probably better to just do this. Alright, back to my normal self somehow. My swing self has gone for some reason. Come on. It's just 9 million after we enter into the game. Phew! Got that. What? Then what? Okay, that. Oh my. Got the. Oh boy. What is this? Alright. Got these ones. Oh, okay. Kind of lose it. Okay. I probably will find another one after like I kind of did a string or something. I knew I will always find one. Or maybe not. I try not to depend on luck too much. Like before, yeah, as you can see there. Oh gosh, no. It is stressful to get a high score, but it is not stressful to keep it survive. No. Not a problem for me. There we go. There we have it. No, it just kind of destroyed it. Come on. Oh man. We could have that one. Sad. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously chilled. Okay. Gonna remove one then. And this looks kind of better somehow. Woohoo! Wow, for real? Wow, we just found it like that, somehow. And also that. Either none of one of these. It's probably just better if we kind of like doing this. Alright, found it. Screw the heck you. Another one. Yoo-hoo. Alright, so doing these kind of casually. Ooh, okay. Ah, gosh. No, that downfall right there could be good. Oh well. Do this. We pretty full better. Ooh! Wow! Sometimes it's just better to have luck than. Goodbye. Blah, blah, blah. It's so good to have some luck right there. And this one is even better. Look at that. Oh boy. Why is it being like this? But maybe we get batch today. Not good what you beating with, so no. There we go. We have it. We save it. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we really saved it. Okay, we're good. But this saving always a good thing. It's not quite sure about that. Aha! There we go. Goodbye. Okay, don't do that, please. Have mercy. Yeah, yeah, that's not good at all. MF, motherfucker. Why does it have to add that? Noise. Nice 68. Kind of destroy one though. Take it easy. You can do it. I feel like that you can do it. No, it's kind of like it's only useful here, I would say. I don't really like something that needs to take a lot of efforts and it is still in vain. But this one is not. There we go. There we have it. Nice 69! Yeah. 50 million away from 19. Alright. We can kind of do that, but it would be better if we have that. Yoo-hoo. Oh man. Too bad! Wait. Ooh. Ooh ah. kind of wipe that off though. Otherwise, we possibly need this third option for it. Possibly need third option for it, because judging from what I observe, it is like that. It's just not gonna happen. There's always gonna one be sacrificed. Gonna perform IMC either. Yeah. Oh gosh, no. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, that's good. That's neat AF. That's the solution we wanted. See? You just gotta have that. Kind of like a brainstorm. Alright. Another swing. I somehow kind of like stop being wacky for now. Man, anyway, we beat the app at this moment. As I can anticipate it. He probably still thinks the same as well. But you know what? It is not true. I don't know how you feel about it. Okay, that's not a flame, GG. But regardless of what it kind of like think of, there are just too many things I don't know about. We don't know for each other, which is not a good thing at all. I can't do that. Alright, so... Oh! 971! But we need 971.50. So, let's see if we can get that precisely. If we cannot, then we'll just choose the one before it or after it. Posterior to it. Or... what is it? What's the other word? My wording is not really good, so... Well, I mean, I'm not a native speaker, so... It sounded like one, but there are still have some distance to it, so, you know. I need blue. I need a hacking blue, but I don't have it, and I ran out of moves, which is a bad thing. I'll go for red then, and that will work. Oh man, I say I should. Oh well, whatever. 971.84. Heck, 38 levels ago we were at 371.84 possibly. And now look at us. We are going up far. Or... oh wow. That kind of luck. Kind of luck just... okay, never mind. That kind of luck just describes my life. Yes, being lucky at the second half. What are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Go to https:/twitch.tv/HankTheDST for more info. Though I doubt if you can. I'm thinking of what the description to be for this part of classic mode series. I think I'll go for and here's the part. Here's part whatever. I think it's part 15 already. And here's part 15 where I getting being wacky and swingy all at a sudden because of someone and talking about some kind of the things I shouldn't talk of in here. Anyways, hope you enjoy, question mark. Alright. Oh, come on, stop being red. Seems like OBS didn't like it. OBS doesn't really like it. Such. You know, with the music, like jazz, you can just literally talk like everything. Everything you know, everything you don't know, and everything that is beyond my understanding as well. So why am I saying this? Well, because nah, I don't have a reason why. It's just kind of funny, you know. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. No, that's not gonna be a 1 sec. About try to fix it like that. That's still not gonna help, right? Yeah, that's not gonna help. What I gotta do here? Well, just let it happen. That's easy. Easy AF. Oh! Cool. Orange or top Topology. Oh no. Quite. We have a swag around right here. Hopefully it is. Yeah, it is a swag around. GG. We're getting over 20 million today again. Look at the score right here. It's still going. The progress bar is still not filled yet, and we're still going, guys. So neat. I cannot believe this actually works. What a miracle. Doesn't help much for that. Maybe I'll just not think about it because it just doesn't help much. Really. Unless we can do that. And then maybe it'll help a bit. Oh! Oh! Okay. Maybe I'll do this. And then kind of like let that happen. Ooh! Oh boy, that is a close one. Sadly, the combo kind of destroys it. And then there we have a yellow. We want it. Pew pew. Sadly, this hypercube right here is surrounded by green. Oh fuck. Oh god of fuck. What have I done? What have I done? What have you done to me? Let's do this first, I guess. Oh no, we cannot. Simply we only have blue and then white, I guess. We need a way to kind of remove it, you know. Can we do it before? No, I don't want to feel stressful. Whatever you take it or not, it's just you're just a passenger of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wait, what color will be nest? Will be up there nest. If I kind of do that. White. White is what we needed, and also blue. Trigger or not? Okay, no trigger. Good. Also, don't do that. It'll be kind of stupid if you do IMC right here. It's a situation where you cannot touch it with IMC. But oh snap! Oh hacking snap! I don't trust this anymore. Oh hacking snap! What have I done? Didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Okay. Okay, we're good. Phew! Oh boy. Oh snap. How did we create a supernova like right there? Oh snap. Oh snap. I don't feel safe about these. Help. It's either Hypercube wins or the Supernova wins. It's either DHR wins or wait, I can do it, I guess. I know I can make this. There we go. Despite this kind of have an after effect, that is we have to do this twice for now. Kind of remove a risk like that, but now we have to do this. There we go. That's where you do the analysis of the risk. Cause I think I cannot do MC here. Can we do it though? We can do it, but that will be as perfect as you would think it is. So maybe we could just simply do this, and then it will be, and then it'll work. And then that, boom. And a couple down there. I'm down. Nice 77. Pretty close though. Alrighty. We did it for like 40 minutes. That's not fast at all, which is what I like. Cause I like to do this slow and casual. I still feel like, wow, you still have a lot of space to do work with. I mean, not good for this one. Oh boy. I kind of just want the mark to disappear. And we hit 1 hour mark on stream. Even though it is not really important. Again, it is not really important what you kind of like. But I kind of like just export it to YouTube. I don't feel good about that. So I do this. Yep. Now there will always be the Astro one you are gonna be careful of. That's what we have been talking about. QN. Okay. No, you gotta be joking me. Boom, just blow it up. And things will go easier. We're gonna do 3 levels today. That's why I've been telling myself not to feel stressed. Cause it's 3 levels after all. Yeah, we have a lot of time to talk with. I think there are gonna be people coming here, or they're just kind of busy at this point. I don't know. Early on the channel was talking about their professionals and how they got their resume. Oh boy, that kind of fun. I don't know if I could bring it out to here, but who cares? No one really cares about my stream or so. I'm not famous, so it doesn't really matter what I say, right? Which is quite sad, but also quite good if you think it another way, isn't it? Boy, what am I doing here? Oh no. Ah, this is gonna blow me up. This is gonna blow up so bad. Ew. Wow! The auto explosion! What the heck is that? Also, we got an amp right here. Do we have a corresponding combo to it? We don't. Hold up a second. What is this? Can we kind of like... Nope. Oh! We do this. Party. Sugar bonga! It's impossible to get 26 million at once, so it's probably just the beginning of 144. Like everyone is expected. Also, what the heck is this? Just the one away. What the heck is this? I've been seen this for like the longest time I know. Can we kind of save this? Oh no. We're kind of just struggling at this point. Yeah, I kind of gave up. Sure. I probably down actually. Hopefully that's better. That does indeed better. That is indeed better. Oh man. I knew that's gonna happen. The Astro one. It's gonna make me screw up. It's okay, we got a solution of this. Always a solution. Alright. Alrighty, what does it offer here? Oops. We could just simply do that. No problem. And no risk at all. 979! Which we already gone through like 4 million after this level. On this level, I mean. We're so close to perform a DHR, but we couldn't do it. This is so sad. Press F in the chat. Okay, we have an F. Actually, there's no one. What the heck is going on today? It's just an hour already. Ah, it's because of that. Green gaming. I don't have viewers at all. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. Alright, sorry guys. Just continue. Even though there's no one here. I just saw the viewers. I mean, if you are watching this on YouTube, it's okay. And if you watch, like some people who didn't do that at all. Or I should say, unlike most of the people who didn't do that at all. Oh gosh. What doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Today has been kind of not good. But not for our classic run. No way. Under no circumstances our classic run is not good for today. There we go. We may also do this. Yeah, now we good. Herbie decided not to join. I might just try myself. I might just tripping. Let's see how to do this kind of setup. Never mind, I cannot do it anymore. Oh, good. It's okay, we're not forgotten. Don't be stressed. Hello? Oh my god. Wait. How many of that did I kind of lose it? I wasn't even looking at it. Wait, I cannot. Alright, I think I did not lose much of it, but that's still kind of hurtful. Oh boy. There we have it. There we have the DHR trick right there. Oh well, I'll be right back. Hold up. I'll go to the toilet for real and get some water. Because this is just... What the heck? Another biggie. Twitch streamer kind of did it. It's not a VTuber anyway, so I'm not kind of like regretting it or something like that. I think hopefully he could do well, you know. Well, at least I did not lose much of a voice right there, which is good, I guess. Oh boy, I still need to reconsider this. Oh dude, this is just bad. I don't know how much of a clip I have lost it, so this is gonna be tricky to kind of like edit with. But anyways, I'll be right back. I'm back. Where's my music? There we go. We have it. Alright. I'll see him play while I play as well. It's kind of distracting, not gonna lie. Oh boy. Well, I'm just gonna kind of like sneak in until the moment he kind of realizes it. I'm gonna rate him if he kind of like stay long enough. I'm not sure, you are gonna run off moons. I can see there. Well, I should take his log to mine, I guess. Alright, so where were we? We were at here. Okay. So what should we do here? We kind of do that, right? We then have that. Let's see how this can perform. Oh wait, I know. Boom. Perfect hyperkey placement. So we probably just need to have this screen blowing up, and that's it. That should be it. Yeah, we can have that. Who's there? But they are playing Bejeweled as well. Alright, so nothing else I can do except that one. I don't know. I don't want to risk that with the flame gem right there. Okay, that's the one we should be careful of. But that's not good. I just did the wrong. I just did the wrong order again. Shit. Well, what would we do here? I mean, like, we cannot kind of do it if we don't. I bet right. Oh my, he's still going. Well, good luck with that then. Cause you need it. Oh gosh, okay. I kind of cannot decide because you cannot use IMC right here. Yeah, why is it like that? Every time I want a DHR and it is so close, but I just cannot reach it somehow. I don't know why. Oh wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, I got it. Never mind. I got it! I got a DHR! Duo Hyper Refresh! Let's go. Wait, what game? Wait, hold up. I should take my time saying that I'm also playing classic mode and I'm close to getting what is it? Oh boy, that would be funny. That would be too funny if you have it. Well, but I couldn't just have these people come to watch me. That'd be kind of bad. After all the people that Munchie had didn't kind of really paying a visit to me anyways. So I would expect that to happen. Itakimasu. What am I even saying? I don't know what I'm even saying. Well, he got level 8, which is cool. I don't know if he's new or old or whatever. You just kind of want a nostalgic vibe in it, like Munchie. Munchie kind of come here because well, she just cannot play Candy Crush and that's it. And somehow she got did to do it. Oh well, I don't know about him though. I don't know the reason why. I mean I can kind of find it out on stream, but I mean I'm kind of streaming right now, so I really cannot do that. Or can I? It would just add on my job of kind of like editing. And I usually edit at really late of night because I basically did it on after stream. Making stream is a lot of fun because I can just talk whatever I wanted while it's kind of like heavy recorded. So you know. Ooh, sure. I mean, could have that one in here. No. Come on. In the fish spread. There we have the fish spread, and we kind of have it in the correct spot, I guess. Oops. Okay, whatever. Now we have that. But that's not the spot we wanted anymore. Ah, guess we'll go for it still. Oh, he died. No. Well, he died. Oh my god, that's so quick. Damn, that wasn't even a level of mine, and he just kind of being like that. Sure. That could be bad. Bruh. I wasn't be able to see where the spy should landed on. Alright, survival mode on. I guess. And are we looking for cubes? Oh, you just kind of went and played it. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. I mean, it is a new game mode, isn't it? There's not gonna be anyone be like PUBG and kind of like just get in there, PP like over and over. And there's no one gonna be like me. The streams there, kind of a progress here. Those who are really good are just really hiding in the shadow. That's what I've been doing. Right, then try your luck. How about trying to seek for the thing you have right here? Wait a second. Got thinking. I got distracted. I should stop looking at this. I'm kind of curious why he's kind of playing it. Gonna lot like kind of process, you know. Alright, we've been doing quite slow on this kind of 3 millions already. So that's a lot of score loss right there. It's okay. No stress. No stress, just fun. Kind of right lens in it. Alright. Speaking of these, doing kind of good so far. IMC counter 4. Uh-huh. Wow. Okay. It just kind of takes it. This one right here. Could have it. Let me read. Gosh dang, so close. Do when you feel like close. Do this. That's the only way out, I think. Oh. Well, if you miss this one, then I don't really know what to say about it. 27! Oh no. Whoa. That was dangerous. Alright, another one of this. But this time, without any problems. Alright. Near 10 million sudden choke. Not 10 million, bruh. It's 10. It's 1 billion. Near 1 billion sudden choke. Language barrier right here, though. You have no idea. Damn, no white. Okay. Okay, yeah. There we go. Easy. Blue. Do we have blue? If we don't, then what we do this. Easy and awesome. Like 88. Nothing I can do with that. Damn. Oh wait, I can do something. There we go. Oh. I'm never not gonna let the microphone do that again. And it's not letting the wire do that again. To me. That was the first time it ever happened. After I started kind of like streaming my classic run. Disgusting. Yeah. Doesn't help, but still could be fun. That's a change of mindset you need. You know, so you can grab the hypercube like that. 99. We're so close. We're so dang close. $10 million away, and we're done. Of course, not done for today yet, because I wanna do 3 levels at once. So I wanna reach 150 as well. Can't. Actually, that's not a D colon. That should be a colon D. It is a happy thing, not sad thing. Wait a second. About a chance right there. If we could make the best use of these. Oh, there's also another one. Should we go for it? Man, there's so many possibilities right there. No, I cannot remove white just like that. Alrighty. And we can do this already. There we go. That's a white and a green. What's this kind of in? Cannot kind of take it back. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh wow. Need to have it. We need to add this kind of like need to clean that red right there. So now we could have it. Ooh, okay. There we go. No! You gotta be joking me. I thought that was another hypercube. But hey, there we have it. It's just lying there. 990! 10 more million to go! I'm so excited. So close. Should I post it right now? Nah. That's already like a formation of 5. You just have to take it like carefully. Okay, we did it. Isn't that easy? Easy, right? Boom. 63. I'm starting to speak in nonsense right now. Okay, I should check that quite often. Let's continue on the game. Yellow, no yellow, because we already have it right here, but we just kind of need a way to kind of like make it down, or maybe we don't, because we could just do this, and this, and this. Oh, have that. Take that. I need a removal of red. Let's see. Or maybe blue will also work. Yeah, blue is also an option. We can do that. Ooh. Okay, just stop. We can maybe do that. I don't feel safe for doing that, so no. Oh my god. I should have done that. Well, it's okay. We have this. And then hopefully another blue right here. No blue. Alright. Or maybe we could just simply have red right here. Or you call it ruby. Ah yes, that's the ruby we are looking for. But we need to kind of adjust its position to the correct spot. And there we have it again. Dude, it's so good. Alright. Every time when I kind of doing that, I just need to be extra cautious. Okay. DHR, 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 DHR. Not that, bro. Heck! Just didn't see it. The coin! That's not its throw together, that's just simply a decoder. You just didn't see it. That's my that's my fault. I just wasn't careful enough. It's not 10 million yet. Don't die. Don't die just yet. We haven't reached the goal we wanted. It's still far from it. Okay. We need to have a better way to solve it. Become one cube survival. That was totally my fault. I'm not lying. That was totally my fault. I just didn't notice it. That was my fault. Doing it too casually. Hold up, I do not want to gamble my luck right there. It could just be not good, I guess. That's what kind of... No, okay. Oh, man. Hello. Okay. Just did that by accident. I did not do it intentionally. Oh my god! What the fuck? Alright, I need to stop jamming around and try to find a second Hyper Cube right here. There, we found it. But how do I even begin with this one? I hate it. I hate you. I hate you, game. Oh my gosh. I just kind of flew it up. Alright, I have confidence for this one. No. Really. Again, I have confidence for this one. No. Because I still need wombs. I'm gonna just gamble it all on that one. That's a real one. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Oh my god, Why the progress bar is still so far away? No! Oh my god. How long am I gonna keep this? I kind of want to go for this one. Come on, see. Whether it's gonna be a 1 or not. I kind of not regret of what I did there. So please, give me a pass. Oh my god. Alright. Well, let's move right there. And boom. There we have it. That was such a wild ride. I mean, it should have happened at the first place if I was kind of careful enough and just didn't kind of play it like that. Aha. Okay. You remember, don't celebrate too early like I did. Oh my god. Oh. Hey, yeah. We need blue right there. We need a blue. Which means we're gonna discard this one. Have that. Take that. We're gonna use this to do another DHR. I can't believe I'm still processing this. Wow. Wait, hold up. What is it? What was it? Is that a sign of 997? Let's just wow. Nice. Alright, we're just gonna do DHR to get 997 in. No, that's not the Go for another one! It's that! Roar! Oh my god. I can't believe that. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did 2 DHRs in the end. That is just incredible. My. 7.2k. We're so damn close. We are so damn close again. We are so damn close. Oops, wrong move. I kind of did a little bit of level extension there with DHR. This is insane, dude. That level extension was totally insane. I don't know what to say about that. I just totally lose my mind for having it. My hand was like, was also like. Oh boy. I do this. Ah, there it is. There we go with the spot I wanted. Kind of missed that one on the top. It's okay. Oh. Oh. Cái biết habis tahu. Guess we kind of that would be 4 right there, but if I can make this one, it'd be good. It'd be good AF. That could also be the one. Let's remove lab red so we can see things like more clearly. Well, let's see about this. This is kind of did it. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, that one's close as well. Gosh dang, everything is so close, yet so far. I don't think using the hypercube will kind of help. Just one more step ahead. We totally need a break after like 1 billion. 1 billion. Every move feels like eternity. Not gonna lie. Come on. It's not as stressed as we thought it would be. It could just be as fun. There we go. We have it. We have the hypercube that we wanted. That we are longing for. Choose any 2 colors. Yellow right there, and blue right there. Alright, we're good. Shoo! A couple more DHR to 1 billion. Alright. We need to have this on this spot right here. Otherwise we should use another way for it. Ha! There we have it. We don't care about the others. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my boy. 99991. Come on. Oh, it's so close. We're infinitely close to 1 billion. What the heck? Hold on, who the heck pinged me? Strange. Coming quickly. Oh, you're reasonable, but I have 1p. Quick, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, Robin. I'm here. Yeah, Irving here. Let's go. Look at the score right here. It's 9999658. This is so damn close. Really, look at that. Just look at that. I just steal another DHR like right there. Disgusting. The score. It is just infinitely close. And if we do that, let's see if we can get like 1B by doing this. 3, 2, 1. Boom. 1 billion! Yo! Whoa! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I finally made it. I even had some near 1 billion choke though. You could see on the ball I sent later on, I guess. Oh boy. Yo! 1 billion right here. Kind of just nailed it. Heck yeah. It's so good. We even got like 997 like right here. We also did like the level extension. Level extension with DHR a bit. Oh my gosh. It was so good. But it's even better for you to see 1 billion just right here. Wow. There were some moments where I kind of like saying 1 billion as 10 million. Somehow. I don't know why I would say that. It's probably because I got affected by my own language. Because in my language, you get a new notation on 100 million, which is why you say something like 100 million and then 200 million and so on. And then when you got like 1 billion, you say 100 million. 100 million. That's why I always kind of like say it wrong to 10 million instead. I just kind of messed it up. Oh hey, look, that's a perfect barbecue moment. And nope, we can't have that. But is there a way we could solve it? No, we're almost set. With the help of the barbecue here, we can have it. Oh my god, this is the second time I got 1 billion. It said after I got that record on my mobile. No, it's barbecue. Yeah. Also, there's someone who is actually streaming this and got like tens of viewers already. I think let me see. They're doing Zam right now. They kind of died at level 8 in classic. I mean, that is normal because you don't have a stress right there. You don't even know. They don't even know what's IMC. The long DHR and some basic hypercube saving techniques, which you often see me doing here. Woo! That could still be a good one. I mean, a hypercube is still counts as a hypercube, right? You're gonna change the fact that it is not a hypercube. Any. I just saw your pink right there, and then I saw like, oh, I just got like, yeah, that bonk was also the side that you should, not you should, it's me kind of implying you kind of have to join my stream, or else it will be something big. Yeah, I tried to say it as soft as possible. A hypercube is a hypercube, I'll take it. Just like someone is being damned. And people do take it. You probably know who I'm referring to. Or you probably just got pretty confused and like, what are you talking about? Idol Flame still works. Oh yeah, do you kind of like sleeping well for now? We'll still go for another level, so yeah. You can just kind of like jam in here with this kind of jazz. Oh, 6 hours of sleep. That's good. That's goofy. Hold on, I don't have it. I'm sure I'll just remove that. One billion and still continuing. Which is bad, but actually great since I don't get much sleep. You just kind of preparing your kind of like SM or something like that. Or something else that kind of like makes you don't wanna sleep. I hope it's the former one, not the later one. Of course, I can be totally wrong. Which you did something that I don't. That is kind of like outside of my options. Along with a sprinkle of stress. Oh no, gosh dang. That's why I say. That's why I said it right back then. School sucks. It's a W, not an M. M is not here when we needed him. Everyone do crave M so much. Oh wait, there it is. We don't even need an M to do it. I don't even need an M to do that. We can just... Whoa! That's a little bit rude. I'll take that. Again. Oh yeah, that's 36. That's 36,000. No wonder you can make it. Lovely spy. Thank you. You know I got no music yesterday. Which one do you think is better? Just simply no music or having this kind of jazz right here? Cause I tried both. Apparently I tried both. Wait. Why did I MC did not perform perfectly? Also, I got a meaning. I knew what 919 actually means. It was a kind of a side joke among Bejeweled fans community, really. Unlike YC, which is kind of famous. Yeah, I call WYSI YC because I feel like this is just better to pronounce it in the correct way. I hope that's correct though. I don't know. I might be wrong, but it's pretty smooth to just call it YC. I bet Daniel will like that too. Didn't tell him though. Throughout the chat room. Subconscious movement. Your life will be a lie if you've been saying it wrong. Yeah. Do you agree on that sentence? You're a lie. Wait a second. Am I just... I will play the other games. Play the other old pop game games like Peggle, possibly. Uh, ooh, 1 million, 3 billion on the base of 1 billion. Kind of ran off moves right here. This is not good. Oh, okay. Fine. Just a single move right there. We can have that. It helps us to clear the board and make the hypercube right there. Can you just believe it? Hold on a second. I need another one. Yeah, for sure. I cannot do IMC in here. It's such a confined space. Nice. Hank be out there talking the narrators in football games. Oh really? Do I sound like one? I didn't know. I do watch some football games, but that was like a long time ago. I did watch it before. It was kind of fun, not gonna lie. I remember kind of like staying up just to those nights. I was kind of staying up just to watch the results and you know how every kind of team going. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay, we have. Actually, same. That was a moment I watched. I mean, it was a memory, anyways. Are they still streaming? Yeah, they're still streaming, I guess. Oh gosh, I accidentally pressed my stream right there. They're still playing Sand on level 6. I wanna go for Sand, but oh my god, whoa, really? We just have that. Cool. And another one. Wow, what is this kind of situation? Does it help me to kind of like stacking up the hypercube? Never! I'm still gonna use it anyways. Another one, bruh! Don't really got great memories when it comes to actually playing. Oh man. Good, Nightbot is back. Nightbot wasn't here for a while, but I was just alone. He just didn't want to show up because he possibly just doesn't like me at all. Damn, not even Nightbot gave you a comedy. Rude. Alright, we have that. 1, 2, 3. Now we back to the casual mode. Almost when I was almost at 1 billion, it was kind of not in this mode. Even though I told myself I gotta take it easy, but still, I kinda had a joke right there. I I was celebrating a little bit too early at 994, and then I just accidentally activate a star gem, and then it just kind of destroyed the hypercube. It was kind of hilarious, but that took me a while to save it back. I was like, oh no, is this gonna be it? No, please don't be it. Come on. Well, at least we kind of passed that phase, which is too early celebration. Kind of. 994. I was like, DHR, DHR. Oh, it was rather stupid. And again, you can check the VOD. So yeah, you can get a more precise situation of what's going on right there. Also, there will be a Lightning PB recording tomorrow as well. So you know, it's gonna be good. Oh heck, I lose one. I lose it there. Oh man, that was almost it. Okay. Well, new hypercube, new hope, and then pa. $10 million, no, 1 billion and 5 million, 1 billion and 5 million, and still going. I cannot even say the notation right. Heck, this is bad. Oh no, you're DC 144B. Heck, I'm feeling kind of hype. I wish I could share some of my energy to you, so that you can kind of, you know, stay awake. You never really think about how big the difference is between a million and a billion until you see the numbers. Yeah, like that. It's all difference, not gonna lie. I just never got to say the billion right, cause I still prefer to say the 10 million. Next time, if someone asks what's the best part of the stream of Hank the DST, you just gotta answer. He always say 1 billion as 10 million. One of the hilarious parts you can get in this channel. Man, not many people have discovered this. I'ma bang it up. Do we have orange right there? We don't. compress it to become this, and then woo, okay, we did 7.2k. Soon enough we'll reach level 150, but we'll leave that to maybe like next time. This is really making me puzzle over what to do sometimes. Aww. Sometimes you just gotta believe. That's what you're gonna do. What am I gonna do here? The next sentence. Oh my gosh. I really should find something that is. Oh my gosh, why did I not do an IMC right there? I question myself and then look at my board and then match the green near the hypercube. There's no green. Oh wait, you're right. Heck, you are right. Heck, you're totally right. Well, sometimes I could just miss that kind of thing. Big brain indeed. Thanks for your help. Thanks for that kind of help. Otherwise, I was looking for the other way to solve it. Oh boy, how did I not notice that? Yeah, that's what makes the stream the most fun. And it allows mistakes somehow, which is why I like to do it. Although it's not always optimal to have a mistake on your screen, but still. Sometimes, if you have that proper amount of it, it should probably still be acceptable and kind of funny in your life. And let's whoa! What? And let's whoa! Oh my gosh. Alright, I should complete the sentence. Unless you just kind of don't speak, or people could notice that you're kind of speaking badly, or you're just kind of using your own language in the end. I mean, it is not bad, but still. Gosh, what is this? People to use that to talk, so. God. I really pulled a troll face on you. I was just saying whoa, I did not say bruh. Well, it's well, if the board chose to do this, then there's nothing I can do about it. Except I need to find a way to kind of like destroy it. That's it. Hold up. We got a way. You know, I was struggling fighting it. Even I was struggling crafting a hypercube even with that. Oh man. Now we can easily blow it up. We have orange, but orange is 1 to 2. We have Don't believe anything that is not orange. Or I should say tapas. It is tapas, right? We need purple. Purple is amethyst. Yeah. Purple with a splash, yeah. And we have blue right there. Oh my gosh, that's 9 million already. So quick. And as you can see, the progress bar is still like here, which means we still have a lot to go. Ooh, cool. Wait, what? Oh, he's on level 8. I was like, why is it still on level 6? He's probably just talking. So that's why he's been doing slow. I mean, talking does nothing wrong. You could just... After all, talking is like the source that I'm having fun. So, yeah. Can either do that or do that. You know what? I'll do this. Just in case something just... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the fuck is that? Hello? Question mark? Wait, I need a review of that. What's going on? How is it just exactly a hypercube right there? How? How is it exactly a hypercube? Oh my goodness. I'm totally blown away by this. They're quite far away. Yeah. Not right now. That means like when you see Nightbot, it actually has a... It actually has kind of like period right there where you when you see it. Oh my gosh, why did I just say YC? You know, when you kind of see that, it means that... Oh gosh, I'm missing half the cubes. I got distracted. It means the 50 minutes. The 50-minute mark has arrived. That means it has passed another 50 minutes. Yeah, that's what I gotta say. It's a quarter mark. Quarter for an hour. Oh my gosh. Can this flame gene just stop? Yeah, you can check the time like right there. Oh boy. What's your do for this one? Go for another hypercube. We need another one. Whew. Okay. Okay. No. we see other. We see anything other than barbecue. Be gone. Be gone. Gosh dang it. Couldn't do anything to that. Just quite expected. Alright, at least remove that kind of thing right there. So it will be as dangerous as it looks. Next, we need to find this kind of thing. Thingy right here. Alright, found it. Ooh, that's 100k on the screen again. Ooh. Alright. $1.1 billion and 12 million. You know what? I just kind of don't like the billion. The idea of billion. It just kind of screwed me off. And it is too huge that whether I can't say it, it just the first digit would not kind of moving for a while. So it doesn't really help much for me to kind of say it. Oh my gosh, you want to go to bed and then once you did that, you fell asleep. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Let's just do that. I kind of can, but also that's not really an option there. What about the ideal trillion? I mean, in this game, you don't get trillion. The most point you can get is a max out, which is 2.1 billion. The 32-bit integer limit that you possibly hear for like 10 trillion times. You possibly heard the concept for like 10 trillion times. But you never kind of feel that power. Oh, I could make it blow up. I could. Oh my gosh. Oh well, whatever. Cause I could just make one, make another one here, and boom, there it is. Easy. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Once you get a score, cause the computer cannot handle infinity, so. Plus this game is kind of old, so you use the 32-bit integer limit, which is 2.1 billion, which we are kind of like halfway through it. Not quite yet though, but still. That's why I've been saying I wanna get a max out again. Cause yeah, this game has a max out, but you can still continue after that. It's no problem. You can still continue and proving how strong you are. It's okay. But after that, the score just doesn't go up anymore. Which is why I kind of stopped playing. But this time instead, I want to get level 200 because I never got it before. Would be cool if I actually have it. Also, this does not kind of like exceed in the board. It's in this kind of like scoreboard right here, which is good. And there's this kind of style right here. It's not too overwhelming. At first I thought like this could kind of like getting out of this kind of margin right here quite easily. But turn out it didn't. It didn't. It just kind of fits perfectly. Can do that and have a 2 yellow right there, right? Instead we don't have it, or we can just do this and have it. Oh no! Heck, I hate that. Hate it. We kind of need another match for it. It's okay. We're not on the end of the level yet, so we can do this whatever long we want it, as long as it's not just reaching the end. Let's have an insane reflex again. Let's see if we could do this. There we go, easy. Aww, it's too cold. Dang. I wish I could give you a warm hug right here. Wait, I should say, I wish I could give you a give you the warmth of my room right here. It's like 20 something degrees. Hey yo. No. I didn't mean anything. It's just, oh gosh. Hey. No, it's just a friendship. And it's just kind of giving friendship, isn't it? There we go. Just messing. Man, you're kind of like you. From what I know, somehow. I don't know. Or someone that likes to do that. There we go. We have it, but that one's on the dangerous spot. I hope I can fix it somehow. Man, talking like this and play the game is like, it just passes a lot of time. It really just beyond a time killer game. And you can talk just like this. Yeah. Another one. Hit up 112k already. Cool. And 10-15 million. Yeah, I could also say 1000 million. But now I'm kind of messing up with million and billion. Oh heck. Oh snap, what do I really want? Oh snap. What is it? It's almost Q, heck. Wow, I never played Classic like this late. Nobody was just kind of like, wait, do We only have that way. Yeah, we only have that way. Whoa. It's also a star gem. Within. That's kind of tricky. This is like a second time it's something like this. Can I just switch it with red? Or maybe we can do another thing. Okay. Green. Heck yeah, let's go. There we're gonna have it. Okay, gotta be careful. Just one step wrong and we could mess up like really badly. Oh heck. Oh snap. No. There's no way we're gonna clean it. So, you know what? Let's do this. Boom. Another one. Another DHR like this. DHR. 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 Yeah, another one of this, and possibly, like, you know, right here. We also have it. And oh, what am I gonna do? Well, just let it happen. Sometimes if you don't know what to do, just let it happen. Alright. 2 more colors. 2 more blocks to go. AM already. Oh boy. Feeling like burning at the moment. You're feeling like freezing. Yeah. You hear me saying? Oh yeah, I only say, well, I never played classic on this late. You probably have no idea what time it is in here. Noise. Could do that at the same time. Magic. We're passing 20 million. Easy. 20 million like each level. 6 PM there. Ah, yeah. Well, it's a standard time for you guys. For you, at least. I know. Because you live in the UK. speaking about UK, I was kind of introducing the different word to my family. A usage, or you can say a word. How should I say about this? It was starting off with a word, and then I started to explain what is what this is, and yes, just my usual day of somehow being an English teacher for like um, 5 seconds. I was kind of like. Let me rethink about this. Oh, that's one. Oh gosh. I was telling them the difference of the flavor. You know, there are two kind of flavors. One is in the US usage, and another is the UK usage, which adds up a U right in the middle of O and R. Did you breathe to the family? Not really. It's just oh god, our chilling time is kind of like wow. There's a hyper kill right here, which we can continue next time. Oh boy, we got level 145 with this kind of score right here.